The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that fans are still buzzing about Hope Logan's Annika Noel kiss with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, which felt like a nice turning point after all that whole mess with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. It was obviously a terrible idea for Hope to chase after Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline Massinswood, husband and ultimately plan a drunken kiss on him. Now that Carter is making his move, is Hope ready to put her crush on Finn behind her? I hope that is laid dead and buried. I think it was just very misguided, B&B star Annika Noelle said in a new interview with Sode. Noelle reflected on how Hope was looking for anything to keep her afloat after losing Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, which led to the unfortunate decision to make a play for Finn. After Noelle called that move very inappropriate and pretty out of character, she reflected on how desperate Hope was feeling. That's why Hope latched onto the wrong guy and idealized Finn when she shouldn't have. Now Annika Noelle wants the lesson to sink in when it comes to Hope not wanting to share another man. It's something Hope went through with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and would have had to go through again if Finn hadn't been so loyal to Steffy. I'm hoping that she might fully get that lesson drilled into her head after her mistake with Finn, Noelle insisted. Of course, it looks like Liam's on the verge of reevaluating his feelings for Hope and wondering if maybe they could still reunite their family. That doesn't mean Hope will be on the same page, especially now that single Carter is interested. Hope and Carter have another hot lip lock coming up soon, so they'll definitely remain drawn to each other, and that could lead to good news for them both. At some point, Carter and Hope will have to decide if they want to take the next steps toward being an actual couple. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope's love life could undergo some positive updates thanks to Carter's devotion, so we'll bring you more predictions on their future. Be sure to make CDL your top B&B source for all the hottest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news you need. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B is no stranger to complicated love triangles, scandalous affairs, and heart-wrenching emotional arcs. Fans have followed Hope Logan's Annika Noelle journey for years, and her recent entanglements have left many viewers both shocked and intrigued. From her turbulent relationship with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, to her unexpected crush on John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, Hope's romantic life has taken a series of surprising and often out-of-character turns. Now, with a budding connection to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, Hope's future is once again in question. Will she finally leave her ill-advised feelings for Finn behind and explore a more stable romance with Carter? In a candid interview, Annika Noelle opened up about Hope's recent choices and the impact they've had on her character. The actress reflected on what motivated Hope's actions, why she believes her feelings for Finn were misguided, and what might be next for her character's love life. Hope Logan has long been a character defined by her moral compass. She has often been portrayed as the good girl of the Bold and the Beautiful, someone who values loyalty, integrity, and family above all else. However, fans were left stunned when Hope made the unexpected decision to pursue Finn, who, at the time, was not only married to Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, but also someone with whom Hope had no prior romantic history. The situation culminated in a drunken kiss, a moment that felt completely out of character for the usually level-headed Hope. Annika Noelle acknowledged that Hope's actions were indeed a departure from her typical behavior. In her interview, Noelle explained that Hope was in a vulnerable and desperate place at the time. She had recently experienced heartbreak following the end of her relationship with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, a man who had manipulated and deceived her for months. In the wake of that emotional devastation, Hope found herself grasping for anything that might fill the void. "I think it was just very misguided," Noelle said, referring to Hope's crush on Finn. "It was inappropriate and pretty out of character. She was in a very desperate state, and when people are desperate, they sometimes make the wrong choices. According to Noelle, Hope wasn't necessarily looking for romance with Finn, but rather a sense of stability and comfort in the midst of her emotional turmoil. She was just trying to keep herself afloat after losing Thomas, Noelle explained. Finn was there, and she latched onto him in a way that wasn't right. Hope's attraction to Finn may have been misguided, but it was also a reflection of her inner struggles. She had been through so much in her romantic life, including her complex history with Liam and the love triangle involving Steffi. That history likely influenced her actions, as Hope once again found herself drawn to a man who wasn't entirely available. It was a pattern she had experienced before, and one she should have avoided. One of the central themes of Hope's recent storyline has been the need for her to finally learn an important lesson: not to chase after men who belong to someone else. It's a lesson she had to grapple with during her tumultuous relationship with Liam. Hope had to share Liam with Steffi on multiple occasions, and the experience left her scared and wary of repeating the same mistakes. The fact that she briefly pursued Finn, Steffi's current husband, only compounded the sense of déjà vu. Annika Noelle hopes that her character will take this opportunity to truly internalize the lesson. I'm hoping that she might fully get that lesson drilled into her head after her mistake with Finn, Noelle said with a laugh. She emphasized that Hope has grown from the experience and is ready to move forward with a clearer understanding of what she wants, and, more importantly, what she doesn't want in a relationship. I think Hope realizes now that she doesn't want to be the other woman or to be involved with someone who isn't fully available, Noelle continued. She's been through that with Liam, and she knows how painful it can be. Finn is loyal to Steffi, and that's where his heart is. Hope understands that now, and I think she's ready to move on. As Hope tries to put her feelings for Finn behind her, another potential romance is beginning to take shape. Carter Walton, a man who has also experienced his fair share of heartbreak, has recently expressed interest in Hope. Their connection has taken many viewers by surprise, but it's a development that could mark a new chapter in Hope's romantic life. Carter is everything Finn wasn't: single, available, and ready for a committed relationship. He's also someone who has always admired Hope from afar. Their recent kiss sparked chemistry between them, and it appears that the writers of The Bold and the Beautiful are positioning Carter as a viable romantic partner for Hope moving forward. In her interview, Annika Noelle expressed excitement about this new direction for her character. Carter is someone who genuinely cares for Hope, and that's something she needs right now, Noelle explained. He's devoted to her, and I think that could lead to some positive updates in her love life. Noelle hinted that Hope and Carter's connection will continue to deepen in the coming weeks. They have another hot lip lock coming up soon, she teased, suggesting that the chemistry between them is far from over. The actress believes that this new relationship could bring some much-needed stability to Hope's life, especially after the roller coaster ride she's been on with Liam, Thomas, and Finn. While Hope seems ready to move forward with Carter, there's one person who may not be quite as willing to let go of the past: Liam Spencer. Liam, who has long been caught between Hope and Steffi, is now facing the possibility that he could lose Hope for good. Despite their numerous breakups and makeups, Liam still harbors feelings for Hope and may be reconsidering whether their family could be reunited. Liam's reevaluation of his feelings for Hope could throw a wrench into her budding romance with Carter. Although Hope has moved on from Liam emotionally, his presence in her life will always be a factor, especially since they share a child, Beth Spencer. The question now is whether Liam's renewed interest in Hope will sway her away from Carter, or whether Hope is finally ready to leave Liam in the past. As The Bold and the Beautiful continues to unfold, fans are eager to see where Hope's storyline will go next. Will she fully embrace her new romance with Carter, or will Liam's lingering feelings for her complicate matters? And what about Finn? Has Hope truly moved on from her ill-fated crush? Or could there still be unresolved feelings between them?